Yo, what's up everybody? I hope everybody's having a great week with the Unlock bonus event. I hope everybody got a lot of shinies. I haven't been out too much, but it has been a huge week for Pokemon Go. A lot of things has changed, updated, and we're going to talk about everything today. POIs is coming to Pokemon Go. So we're also going to talk about Mewtwo and which moveset is best. Focus Blast or Shadow Ball or Hyper Beam. Which one should you TM before September 20th? There's more to a moveset than just a DPS. I'll bring that up to you guys in this video, as well as what happened with the concert event. Some speculation right now about the new nest migration, and we're going to talk about it in this video right now. So I just want to say congratulations to Niantic. Niantic has reported a 35% increase globally in players since May of 2018. That is massive, and it shows that everything that they've been doing with all the community days, water event, Kanto event, Johto event, Adventure Week, along with shiny legendaries. All these events are culminating to a huge growth in the community and a reawakening, I guess, in Pokemon Go. With all the trading and everything that's going on, Niantic also announced, even as summer fades in the Northern Hemisphere, we are working on some surprises for Pokemon Go this fall to give trainers even more ways to play together. So with that being said, we know that Pokemon Go is working on PvP to come out hopefully by the end of 2018. Hopefully along with that, they're going to release Gen 4. With the latest APK update, we do know that they input a new sound for Glaceon, which is a Gen 4 Pokemon. Along with the APK update, they also give a new feature where you can share your EX Pass. Zapdos Thunder is a new legacy move, and Sky Attack for Moltres. It's a big loss for the Pokemon Go community, and definitely gonna miss those moves that we never really use. And a new POI submission ability for Pokemon Go players is going to be beta tested in Korea and Brazil first. Before we jump into that and Mewtwo, let's talk about the features of the Unlock event and what's happened since then. First, raid eggs will now pop up for only 15 minutes instead of 45 minutes. And it's going to give everyone an hour and a half to raid the Pokemon, which is great because I prefer way better than 45 minutes notice for the raid egg. But Niantic has tweaked this before on previous timers for eggs. It used to be like an hour egg timer, then an hour spawn. Then it switched to like 2-hour spawns with no egg warning at all. It switched to 45 minutes to 45 minutes. Hopefully now it stays like this because the 15-minute warning is much nicer and the longer raid timer is much needed because 45 minutes to like raid around, it just is really difficult to like go around and raid Pokemon. So with the extension of a raid to an hour and a half, we don't know if it's going to revert back after the Unlock bonus event. I'm a little disappointed that they haven't extended raid time during the day to like 9 p.m. like how they did with Europe and in Asia, because a lot of my friends in Thailand are still raiding to like 9 p.m. and I think that's freaking amazing. Along with the changes of raid egg notification, level 5 raids drop down from 300 seconds to 180 seconds like a tier 4. This makes level 5 a little bit harder, which will require more people because less time, but it's not too much of a difference, but you know, still, it does make somewhat of a difference. For the unlocking event, there are tons of raid bosses. There's just so many raid bosses, and besides those shiny legendaries that everyone's gonna want to focus on, I highly recommend that you jump on to Dratini's because the Dratini's are doable alone. You can just drive around and take them out really fast. You have an opportunity to get 6 candies every time you catch a Dratini, as well as a possible shiny Dratini, a possibility of getting a high IV Dratini to evolve to a high level Dragonite. Because I don't know about you guys, but I've gotten high IV Tyranitar. The odds of getting a high IV Pokemon in raids is much better than catching it in the wild. So I definitely recommend that. Well, let's talk about the concert event now because with the concert event and the Unlock event has created an irregular nest migration. And there have been reports that some Pokemons that nested before are not nesting now. In San Diego, has been reported that Sableye is starting to nest. We don't know what that means, or there's talk on Silk Road of Pokemon's not nesting anymore. It's still early on, so more research has to be done. Keep an eye and report to Silk Road or your local Discord. Along with the concert event, these are some Pokemon that I think you should focus on. You definitely want to focus on Magnemite, Electabuzz, Magmar, Tangela, and Porygon. And if you have a good Togepi too, because they all have a Gen 4 evolve. So we also have new shinies in the game. We have a shiny Geodude, which evolves to a shiny Graveler and a shiny Golem, along with a shiny Grimer to evolve to a shiny Muck. And I don't know why they didn't release shiny Geodude during Adventure Week. I think that would have been a better time. And lastly, with the Kanto event, we have regional egg hatches, and Silk Road has published out of 2,573 eggs, the likelihood of getting a lowland Pokemon is 75%, 12.5% going to regionals, and 12.5% 25% hatching a Tangela and Porygon, which is kind of ridiculous if you ask me. I just want a Mr. Mime and one extra Mr. Mime and a Kangaskhan. I'll be alright with that, really. Alright, POIs are otherwise known as point of interest. It's a terminology for English players when they submit portals, aka Pokestops. So they're gonna start beta testing in South Korea and Brazil soon. Hasn't launched yet, but one thing I didn't understand about portal submission is that they have this kind of leak image, and I don't know how true it is, but let's see, let me show you guys. It says you currently have 5 nominations for Pokestop submissions. It may be available in a day. That's insane. As anybody who has submitted portals before, I don't think it's ever gone that fast. The feature of submitting portals or Pokestops will pretty much look like this, probably in a different color scheme and a different layout. But it's gonna, just like Ingress, you just have to take a picture of a location, input the GPS location, title, and description, and submit it, and you'll pretty much get like a confirmation later on if it's approved. But to have it approved in a day, that's pretty insane. My guess is that they're pretty much collecting a sum total of data points when Harry Potter launches, because there's been a lot of dissatisfied English players with the new system because they're already backlogged enough as it is for portal submissions, let alone they gotta handle Pokemon Go players to submit their locations. I was about to do a whole video. In fact, this week I was working on how to make a Pokestop video, and it goes in depth to like really increase your chances of getting your submission approved, as well as maximizing your chances to not get your submission rejected. It's kind of detailed. Let me know if you guys want me to push it out. I kind of decided to put off on it until the feature is available in Pokemon Go because it is technical, and I warn you, it's a little boring, but it does paint a clear picture on how to do it step by step to make sure that you get your submission approved, along with how to make your Pokestop into an EX raid in your area. So if you guys want me to do that video, I'll do it right now, but if you guys want me to wait when the feature comes out, I'll be more happy to do that as well. Now let's jump into Mewtwo. I know you guys all been waiting on it. Mewtwo is a big deal coming up in Pokemon Go starting September 20th, but before that, trainers Hyper Beam and Shadow Ball will become exclusive moves for Mewtwo caught in EX raids. Don't worry, it's not too late for Mewtwo to learn either of these moves. Be sure to use a charge TM before September 20th at 1 PM. This feature will not be available after Mewtwo returns to EX raids. It's gonna be a legacy move, and the only way you can get those movesets is from an EX raid. One thing I do like to point out is I appreciate that Niantic is warning us what kind of move is gonna be a legacy move, because normally they don't do that. So first off, Mewtwo is the strongest Pokemon in Pokemon Go. It maxes out at 3982, attack is 300, defense at 182, and stamina is 193. For Hyper Beam sucks. Hyper Beam really sucks. The amount of time, the DPS is just terrible. So let's compare Shadow Ball and Focus Blast. So first, let's start off with Shadow Ball. It is a ghost type attack. It's 2 bars and it does 100 damage per charge. It's really good against Psychic, Ghost, and Dark. Its weather bonus attack is Foggy Weather, which is kind of never in San Diego, or at least, well, really anywhere. Like, what places has fog all the time? Anyways, I digress. Including damage put energy, equals up to 66.67 true DPS. Now let's talk about Focus Blast. Focus Blast is a 1 bar charge fighting attack. It does 140. Its weather bonus is Cloudy Weather, a more likely candidate to get weather bonus. It's good against normal Ice, Rock, Dark, Steel, Poison, Flying, Psychic, Bug, Fairy, and Ghost type. It has a DPS of 40 with a DPE of 1.40, totaling up true DPS of 56.00. You know, along with the DPS, I guess the better attack from Mewtwo is still Focus Blast. Why? Well, it's because it has a lot more type advantage attack. Even though Mewtwo is a psychic type, you know, having a 39-48 Mewtwo does do a lot of damage when it has Focus Blast, and it does additional attack bonus against all these type of Pokemon. So Shadow Ball is great if you have a Mewtwo that is going to be used against a Ghost and another Mewtwo. But something you also have to note, the Lake Guardians are 3 legendaries in Gen 4 that are Psychic type, as well as Cresselia, which is also Psychic type legendary. Using Shadow Ball on those type of legendaries will do a lot of damage. So in addition to Mewtwo returning back to EX raids, the new feature that is going to be rolled out soon is the ability to invite your friends to an EX raid. This is a great feature that I love because it shows that Niantic is really listening about how the EX system was flawed and how players were just frustrated about not being able to get EX raid pass even though they did it with all the friends at the same location. Now one of your friends who you raided with can invite you to the same location with them, and it's going to help out a lot of new players or frustrated players to encourage them to keep on going with the EX raid system. And my theory, correct me if you guys think I'm wrong, but it is a testing right now. They're testing POIs and they're testing this new feature for inviting friends, and hopefully that after the testing is done they can introduce a new EX raid boss to the system, because frankly I think we're all kind of bored of Mewtwo. We're all going to be bored of Mewtwo after it comes out on the 20th. Alright, that wraps up this video. Whoa, actually I forgot. So don't forget you guys, September 22nd, this Saturday coming up, will be Chikorita Community Day. It's going to start from 11 to 2 p.m. in America. Here's the time right here, alright? So you guys don't get confused. You know exactly what time Community Day starts. It's going to start right here. Check it out in your local area. Check out the game app actually. If you just click on the game app and go to news, you can see what time it starts in your area. That just makes it easier, you know, because just in case I get it wrong. But anyways, thanks for watching my video guys. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for all things Pokemon Go related news, tips, and tricks. This is the last hot sauce, signing out. Peace out.